Reports are stating that Tottenham Hotspur are still interested in Wolves star Adama Traoré. The latest on Javik Tanganga and Sergio Reguilon. Reports are stating that Ukraine star Ruslan Malinovskyi dreams of playing for Tottenham Hotspur under Antonio Conte. And reports are also stating that Leeds want to keep Dan James amid interest from Spurs. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. This is another edition of Tottenham News, where I'll be going through all of the latest Spurs news, rumours and reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Now, just before I get into it, please do download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. So download the OneFootball app today. It is absolutely free. The link is in the description. You can keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, information videos, tables and results. Also, you can now stream matches on the app and watch video highlights in addition to general football news. Don't miss out. Let's start with a report from the Daily Express. They are stating that Tottenham remain interested in signing Wolves star Adama Traoré despite their failed pursuit of the winger in the January transfer window. Antonio Conte is keen to add another forward to his ranks before the transfer window closes, with Adama Traoré seen as a versatile cut-price option. Antonio Conte was vocal ahead of the start of the season about how he wanted to orchestrate a mass reshuffle at Spurs this summer and has been granted that wish. The Italian boss has welcomed 7 new signings to his ranks already, and the former Chelsea boss remains hopeful that his side are not finished in the transfer window. He then states that the Daily Sport understand that despite the signing of Richarlison from Everton, Antonio Conte remains keen to sign another attacker and several different options are being explored. Adama Traoré is one of the players being heavily considered by the club, with Fabio Pracci remaining a huge admirer of the Spaniard. This report then goes on to say that the pacey forward was a top target in January for Spurs, and there was a feeling within both camps that a deal could be reached for his services, with Wolves keen to offload the 26-year-old. However, Adama Traoré opted to return to Barcelona on a loan-to-buy deal, but after making only 11 appearances for the club, the La Liga outfit opted not to activate the purchase clause and he returned to Molineux. This report then goes on to say that Traoré is set to become a free agent at the end of this season, having refused several contract extension offers last season, and his stance on penning a new deal has not changed at this stage. Therefore, it is felt that the winger is now available at a discounted price in this window, with Bruno Lage's side keen to cash in on the forward if a fair offer arrives. The former Middlesbrough player would be a versatile option for Antonio Conte to work with, given that he can play on the wing as a makeshift striker and as a wing-back. Tottenham have lacked depth in the final third over the past few seasons, and Antonio Conte made it one of his priorities to address that issue this summer. A report has just been published by the Daily Express, and they are stating that Ruslan Malinovskyi dreams of Tottenham transfer. An £18 million star would love to join Spurs. Tottenham could be set to move for another signing. In the main report, it says that the Atalanta midfielder reportedly dreams of a move to Tottenham this summer, as Antonio Conte's side have been linked. The Italian boss could make the 29-year-old his 8th summer signing, having already completed the signings of Richarlison, Basuma, Udogie, Spence, Perisic, Forster and Lenglet. In this report, it says that transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has claimed that the £18 million rated Malinovskyi dreams of joining Tottenham on his Here We Go podcast, and that the playmaker would love to join Antonio Conte's side. However, Marseille are the only club to make an official proposal for the player, according to Fabrizio Romano, and Atalanta turned down the offer. Another report has just been published by the Daily Express concerning Tottenham Hotspur targets in the transfer window. It states Leeds issue firm response to surprise Tottenham Dan James transfer interest. Spurs have reportedly shown interest in Dan James. Leeds United do not have any plans to sell forward Dan James amid shock reported interest from Antonio Conte's Tottenham. He then states that the Whites landed the Wales international star from Manchester United back in August 2021 in a deal worth up to £25 million, and since then he has become a fan favourite at Elland Road. The 24-year-old hit 4 goals in 32 Premier League outings last season. The Daily Mail today are stating that Nottingham Forest are interested in a move for Tottenham Hotspur defender Javik Tanganga, and Nottingham Forest have inquired about the 23-year-old, but Spurs are believed to be holding out for a fee of around £17 million. Steve Cooper's side have already signed 16 first-team players during this transfer window. Now for an update from Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. He has stated that Tottenham and Nottingham Forest are not close to an agreement for Javik Tanganga as things stand. It will take time as AC Milan are still pushing to sign the defender. Also, Sergio Reguilon has different priorities as of now, nothing close or agreed. Now, my thoughts on these stories in this episode. Let's start with the possible departures of Javik Tanganga and Sergio Reguilon. Reguilon clearly is not in Antonio Conte's plans. He didn't get on the plane to South Korea, and he is one of those players that must be heading out the door, either on a loan or a permanent basis this summer. Javik Tanganga, although he has been on the bench in recent games, I would expect Tanganga to leave this summer. I don't think he is in Antonio Conte's plans either. And if Spurs are holding out for around £17 million, for his services this summer, I think that would be great business for our club. Now, the Adama Traorr one, this story is back. Tottenham Hotspur apparently are still interested in Adama Traorr. And I tell you what, the only thing I'm going to say on this, for those people who say Adama Traorr does not have any end product, look at the goal that he has just scored at Preston. On Tuesday evening, he has scored an absolute worldie. Go and check it out. Then the next one, Ukraine star Ruslan Malinovskyi dreams of playing for Spurs under Antonio Conte. Don't we all? I tell you what, I think every footballer right now will be dreaming about playing under Antonio Conte because he is a world-class manager and he is taking this club to the places where we want to be, winning trophies and being successful. And he is building something special. So I've absolutely no doubt that players want to play for him. It is all about, though, if Antonio Conte wants them. Does he want him at the club? We've got just over a week of the transfer window left. Interesting times coming up. And the reports about Leeds want to keep Dan James amid interest from Tottenham. I think this is great news, actually. I can't believe that Tottenham are actually interested in him. I just cannot see if Spurs did buy Dan James, where he would fit in to Antonio Conte's system, this team, and indeed this squad. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.